Hi everybody, I'm A. Parvathi Sneka. Now I'm going to present about the summary of Shakuntala. Shakuntala, the drama written by Kalidasa. It's composed in the 5th century. It is considered as the greatest Indian literary work. Shakuntala was the first Indian drama to be translated in English by Mr. Arthur W. Ryder. Shakuntala is the daughter of sage Vishwamitra and Menaka. Shakuntala's father Vishwamitra was a highly God-fearing man. Many years he lived the life of the saint. Vishwamitra was in meditation for a long years. Lord Indra was worried because of his meditation. Indra thinks suppose Vishwamitra threat to him. Lord Indra was sent to him the beautiful girl Menaka for disturbed Vishwamitra. Menaka reached the forest and began dancing in front of Vishwamitra. Initially he was not disturbed. Later on, Saint was greatly disturbed by the music and dancing, and then he admired by Menaka's beauty. He forgot about his meditation and started dancing together. After a few days, Vishwamitra regained his senses and he became angered to celestial dancer. Then Menaka left the forest. Since she was pregnant, Vishwamitra not to accept Menaka. After a month, she gave a beautiful baby named as Shakuntala. Shakuntala grew up in Sage Ashramam. Dusyanta, the king of the land. He come to the forest for a hunt. King hunts the beautiful deer. Shakuntala saw the deer and angered to the king. King was stunned by her beauty. The king Dusyanta assumed for deer's wounds. He was stay in the ashram few days. In that days both are love each other. They are got married. After that, king wants to aback the kingdom. At that time, Shakuntala was pregnant. So, Shakuntala had little scared about this. Dusyanta gave her to his ring. The long days Shakuntala waiting for his arrival, but Dusyanta not to come back. All the time she thinks about him. One day sage Agastya was come to the ashram. Sage stood nearby Shakuntala, but Shakuntala not seen sage's arrival. The sage became angered to her and he cursed her like that the person whom you think about, he will certainly forget you. She begins to cry for this curse. Shakuntala's friend described about her situation and then sage give her another way. If Shakuntala shows her husband any article, he has to give her and he will remember everything. Shakuntala decided to meet her husband. She left the ashram. On the way, she travelled in the boat. In that boat travel, Shakuntala missed her ring. That ring is given by Dusyanta. Shakuntala reached the place. She started weeping at the moment she saw Dusyanta. But the king didn't remember her because of the curse. Then she left the palace. She decided to live in a near forest. After a month, she gave a baby boy. She named him as a Bharata. Bharata was a brave child. Shakuntala underwent all the hardship in the forest and she protected her child. When Bharata grew up, he asked her mother about his father. At the moment, Shakuntala was highly disturbed. Somehow she convinced her child. One day, a fisherman caught a fish and cutting it. He saw the ring in the stomach of the fish. He handed it over to King Dusyanta. As soon as Dusyanta remembered everything when he saw the ring, Dusyanta rushed to the ashram and searched Shakuntala. After he knew Shakuntala was not in the ashram, so he returned his palace. Months passed. After a long day's back, upon the advice of his ministers, he went on a hunting. In the forest, he found his child Bharata, and he soon to meet Shakuntala. When Shakuntala saw Dusyanta, she couldn't believe her eyes. Then Dusyanta consoled her. Then they are gone to the palace. The entire country is rejoiced to saw the lovely family, and the brave boy Bharata become a powerful and benevolent king. Thank you.